Senate impeachment trial of President Donald Trump continues, now entering its 10th day.
Let's go ahead and bring in our Washington, D.C. correspondent, Kelly Meyer. Kelly, good morning. Thank you for joining us. Republican Senate leaders have been working to end the impeachment trial today. Can they do this?
Good morning, guys. And that result looks almost but certain, as we saw Tennessee Senator Lamar Alexander voting no on witnesses late last night. But we did see Maine Senator Susan Collins and Utah Senator Mitt Romney voting a yes for witnesses. And then we're waiting to see if Alaska Senator Lisa Murkowski is going to be a yes or no. She said she was going to be up late into the night reading, deciding whether she will vote for witnesses or not. We're expecting to hear that later this morning, so keep an eye out for that. Because if she does vote yes, we may see a tie in this later today. But still, that's not the 51 votes they need to get this through and continue this trial.
Now, Kelly, you've been inside the Senate chamber every day since this trial started. What was different about yesterday?
What was different, I saw Senator McConnell, the Senate Majority Leader, walk over to Senator Lisa Murkowski, who I just mentioned was on the fence. So you're seeing these senators really in this crunch time, walking over to members of their caucus and trying to get them to basically come to their side, and he wants to make sure he could secure those votes. So you're seeing the process of the Senate in action, really, towards the end of this trial. You're feeling this really potentially moving to the end as he's working to get those last-minute votes onto his side there. McConnell, of course, wants to wrap up this trial and move back on to the work of the Senate. Democrats believe it's not a trial without witnesses, so they want to see this go forward. But it was fascinating to see, you know, really the Senate in action there and seeing them discuss pretty much. We don't know exactly what they were talking about. We can only imagine it was about these witnesses that are really deciding the fate of this trial later today.
What do you know about today's schedule?
So what we're looking at is a 1 p.m. start time like we've been seeing, and you're going to see the House managers and the White House legal team give their closing statements, 2 hours each. So that should wrap up about 5 p.m. So you're looking at that witness vote sometime in the 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. hour. If it doesn't go through as we're expecting, you could see a vote to acquit later tonight, maybe even tomorrow morning. But as we said, McConnell really wants to wrap this up, so you might see him pushing to get this over with as soon as tonight.